Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you dealing with the Ten of Pentacles energy, trying to get your overall wealth. But this is for Leo, like I said. 5-card spread. New energies and hopefully positive energies for Leo. And as you know, this will not resonate with every Leo. I hope you reached a majority, and you know I always give an honest reading. Even though I look for a positive reading, got to give an honest one, okay? Sometimes honesty is not popular, especially on YouTube as a tarot reader. Let me see. Incoming energy for Leo. 6 of Wands. You're trying to gain a victory over something, but you're having a little bit of trouble doing so, okay? It's not that you're not going to do it. This is what you're going for. And maybe you're hitting a couple of brick walls. Maybe you're trying sometimes too hard. But we'll find out what it is. I'm also going to give a love reading. You know, pick a pile, love reading. But in the end, even with that pick a pile, I try to bring them all together. Past situation. You're trying for a new, stable beginning. But like I said, something got put off. Something got in the way in some cases. I don't know what it is yet. I'll clarify. The obstacle is the Princess of Cups. Could be emotional messages, emotional situations. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but they are the obstacle, or the card is, or that energy. Current environment. You will gain success. I do feel like you're going to have to really push yourself to get the success, but it is there for the taking, okay? So what is coming towards you? There's that Ten of Pentacles. The outside environment, there's not a lot of money outside in the world right now, or money is unstable with the Ten of Pentacles. Overall wealth of the outside environment, what is coming towards you. So that may be why you have to really work towards something. Ace of Swords. You may have to speak your truth, or you may want to be saying something, you may want to be really wanting to do something, but you feel like it's not the right time for some of you. It's not that you won't do it, it's like you kind of holding your tongue in some way. I got to figure out what it is. We're going to clarify now, and like I said, I'll give a love reading also, but this is showing me you're going to gain success, but the outside world is kind of, you know, all over the place. We already know that, but I'm going to clarify these cards for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, I do shuffle these cards prior, but I need 2 cards for the Ace of Disc in reverse for Leo. 2 cards, please. Hermit, going within. Princess of Wands. You had to hold off on a new beginning, or a new financial or new stable situation you were thinking about going into, but you have to hold off, and you're really thinking about what you're going to do next, and it's got you a little off balance. Now everybody says like cards in reverse are necessarily like horrible people. No, they're not. Okay, the Princess of Wands could be you. It's just that you're irritated about going into hermit mode, having to wait on what you need to do next to gain your success, which is coming. But like I said, you're going to struggle with it, and that's why the Princess of Wands oftentimes, or any card, will be in reverse, because something is agitating them, okay? Sometimes they're mean, you know, it's all kind of reasons. Sometimes they're not feeling well. But the Princess of Wands could be you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Now, the obstacle, the Princess of Cups, in reverse, emotions, emotional messages. Your emotions may feel off. Receiving, like I said, messages. So I need 2 cards for the Princess of Cups. For some of you, like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you may be hearing from or dealing with, or it's got you feeling a little off for some reason. So the Princess of Cups, I need 2 cards, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising as the obstacle. 2 cards, please. The Moon. Yeah, something came out with a secret came out. Yeah, Prince of Cups. Could be very well, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? Or like I said, someone of the emotional nature. Could be someone younger too, or lack of experience. But something comes out. The Moon oftentimes like hide stuff and then it comes out. Like maybe there's a fog over it or a cloud over it. Not cloud, but you know what I'm saying. There's things that are kind of getting in the way, but then the secret comes out. Something comes out. And I think in your last reading you had an aha moment with somebody. Current environment, what's going to happen now, and the energy will carry on. Some of you may not experience this yet because we're all on a different table. You will gain success in something, whatever you're going for. Of course, it's like an uphill battle, but you will gain success if you do not give up. So the Six of Pentacles for success. I need 2 cards, please. Yeah, there's a lot of competition out there. That's the Five of Wands. So you have to work hard. That's the Eight of Pentacles of working hard. You're going to have to work hard. There's got a lot of competition, but if you do what you need to do, you will have success. The outside world is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Everybody is feeling, the strain right now. So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. Is the outside environment coming towards Leo. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups may be suffering from a lot of financial difficulties. Also could be emotional situations. And someone is having trouble taking off on a new beginning and a leap of faith, or someone is losing faith on the outside. Could be, like I said, a water sign you're dealing with is having trouble with finances. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. It came out 7 of Swords in the upright. So someone was trying to get by with something on the outside. They're going to try to be... They're thinking no one's going to see it, but I see the Moon in reverse. And with the 7 of Swords, the story with the 7 of Swords is someone thinks they're getting by with something, but everybody sees it. They're thinking they're going to get away with something. So there's no leap of faith. Someone's going to be very careful in how they do it. And it could, like I said, everybody sees what they're doing on the outside. And it could be that you're dealing with somebody that's having money troubles that you know of. In the end, the Ace of Swords, you may not do anything with if it's a person, you may not do anything with them. You may not say anything to them, even though you know what's up. Because you're going for your success. You're going against a lot of things yourself. You're trying to get by in life, and you're working hard. So the Ace of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Leo. 2 cards is the final outcome, and then we'll do the love reading. Star card. You have hope towards something, but you're the reason why you're probably holding back, you have hope. Whatever it is, maybe you're hoping that something terrible will happen to this person. I'm not saying that. I shouldn't say that. Or maybe you're hoping that they get what's theirs, But also, you could have hope towards that they get better, but you're not going to say anything. And the reason why is because you don't want that train wreck with the Tower in reverse. You're holding off on that. Do I really want to... start this in my life when I'm trying to go for success, Some of you are dealing with the Prince of Swords. Again, these could be also messages. The Prince of Swords is in reverse. Trying to, hold back because you don't know what you will say. You don't know how people will react to what you're saying. For some of you, you could be dealing with the air sign also. But I see a lot of these as messages and energies. And I'm going to give a love reading. I want to use the angel answers for this. For love, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pick a card or pick a section if you feel compelled, but I do bring them all together anyway. I need 3 cards, please, for Leo. Three cards from the 8th House Tarot, the House of Secrets. 3 cards for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-June 2020. 3 cards, please. If we get a soulmate card, I will pull a past life card. If we get a soulmate card here, I do have past life cards, Now, this is twin flame cards, though. This is different. It's a fun deck. Sometimes it resonates, sometimes it don't, but I do like using them every once in a while. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for love. About their twin flame, a message for the twin flame messages. 3 cards, please. See what we got going on here. Within the next few months, something is going to occur in your love life, okay? You're going to move on from a troubling situation with the Six of Swords. You will be moving on, or moving from a troubling situations. And this person, if it's twin flame you're dealing with, they're wondering how you could still love them even though they really messed you over. They can't believe that you may still have feelings, you may not. But some of you may still care about this person, but they can't understand why you love them because they're so, they messed up. But you are moving on, and next few months you may actually meet somebody, or maybe you'll deal with this same person. It could be either or if you pick that pile. You are ready for love again, whether you think so or not. You are ready for love, okay? Yes, the Two of Water, there's a partnership coming up. You're ready for this. The person, the twin flame you're going to be dealing with, when they see you, they know deep down you're not always easy to deal with. They know that you are a challenge, and maybe they even like it, but you are a challenge, Leo, to them. But they still want to be with you, okay? You are ready for this person. They are ready too, but they just say, wow, this person, they're going to keep me on my toes. Remain positive about your love life if you pick this pile, because it is going to get better, okay? You feel like it's not. You may have nightmares on somebody. You may be feeling like a little stressed out for some of you. But you're kind of taking a break from this. It's just easier for you to stay away right now with your twin flame because you're stressed over it. You're stressed over what they do. But I think with your love situation, remain positive. It will get better. It's just the energy that's out there right now is just messing people up. So if you put them all together, like I said, within the next few months, love is going to get a lot better, okay? You're going to move on from a troubling situation. The person you were dealing with, they just can't understand how you even liked them in the first place. You are a handful, Leo, but, it's because you're dynamic. It's just like you have this, a lot of passion and energy. Some people can't handle those passions, or they don't know how to handle them. But in the next few months, you will be partner up with somebody. Could be, maybe it is this past person for a few of you. For others, you will be moving on from troubled waters. But the person you're dealing with are going to think, wow, you are a challenge, but in a way, an exciting challenge. So don't hide who you are. Remain positive. Yes, love will improve, even though you're keeping up nights sometimes thinking about it. Maybe you just need to take a break right now, go out of town if possible. A lot of people can't travel, or just do some kind of spa thing, or just get to where you can meditate and go somewhere, even in a private section, to get yourself together, to recuperate, to recover whatever you were dealing with in the past. I do see that somebody in this section, they kind of did something that they thought they were getting away with. I think that's related to your last reading. You can go watch it if you haven't. And they're having trouble themselves or the outside environment doing what they need to do, in life to get by. They're struggling. And everybody is. But I see you going for success. There's competition out there. You're working hard. So you may take a break or not contact or talk to this person at first, or at all for some of you, because you have hope towards something else and you just don't want a train wreck. For others, you may actually meet up with this person again later on, but in the next few months, either or, something is going to occur in your love life, okay? I'm going to let this go. I will talk to you later. Bye.